What's cooking, Dad?
Hello, everyone. I am super excited for this one. This is probably top 3 of my all-time favorite foods. I'm about to share it with you. But first, this is episode 5 of
What's Cooking, Dad?
That is our show. We're already starting episode 5. I want to thank everyone that's subscribed so far. We're almost at 100 in just about a week. Thank you so much.
Thank you!
Let's keep it going. I want to hear if you've made any of my recipes. If you've tried any, leave me a comment because maybe you guys can make it better for me. Maybe you can give me some hints, some tricks that you tried to twist it, shake it up a bit, and I'll try them. Leave some questions. I'd like to get some questions from you so that I can talk to you guys while I'm cooking. Brandy can ask me some questions that you're asking. I can answer them while we're doing this. But enough of me yapping. Let's get started. So, we have a pack of chicken. We have a little bundle of asparagus, 1 onion, 2 boxes of chicken stovetop stuffing. I have a little bit of Swiss cheese left over from lunches. It is a Friday, so it has to get eaten. And I got 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. That's it. Nothing spectacular, but oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite foods. It is like holiday, yummy, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all rolled up into one. You can start it in the morning, you get home, it's done, or you can tell your family you cooked all day and just go lie on the couch, watch a good couple movies, have about a bottle of wine, have 2 bottles, smoke something if that's what you do. And then you can just take all the credit because honestly, it's going to take you 10 minutes to put this together, 8 hours to cook in the slow cooker, but everyone's going to think you strived all day. So first, all we're going to do is, I just turned this on. We got it low for 8 hours. And literally, this is it, everyone. It doesn't get any simpler than this. But, oh, it is so good. So, we're going to take our chicken. We're not doing anything. We're just going to put it in. Put it in. Put it in. I'm going to put this here for a second. Next, we are going to take our cheese, and if you want to come in here, Brandy, this is important. This is where it gets a little weird. People aren't expecting this. So you're going to take your cheese, and you're going to put it right over, if my fingers will work, right over the chicken. You can put more, you can put less, you can put none. If you're lactose intolerant, honestly, I've made it without cheese before. You can use other types of cheese. You can put Parmesan in. Swiss honestly gives it the best zip with what you're about to do. So you're going to give it just a nice little coverage. I think that was 7 slices of cheese. That's it. Next, 2 cans, the larger cans, cream of mushroom. You can use cream of broccoli, cream of celery. That's all I've ever done is the 3 of these. I haven't done anything else, and I don't know if I want to try. Literally, you're going to pour it right on top. We'll just put that in there so we don't make a mess. Second one, we're going to just do this. That is it. So, give me a second. I am going to get this out of the kitchen area. Next, this is where it gets funny. This is where you can say you cooked all day, you earned it, but you'll see. So you're going to take this stovetop stuffing. You can use no name, you can use any brand you want. Get a nice big mixing bowl. Just dump it in. We'll open the second one. You want to, if you're using two cans of soup, you want 2 boxes of stuffing. If you're going to use, say, just 2 or 3 pieces of chicken, if your slow cooker is a little smaller, 2-3 pieces of chicken, 1 can of soup, 1 box of stuffing. If you put too much soup in, it gets very sloppy and it'll be more like a stew, which we don't want. So we got our dry stuff here. Now, if you remember, I don't know, I did growing up, my mom would always grab the end pieces of bread, put them in a bag, put them in the freezer, and always say, I'm going to save them for dinners, use them for extras, so things out. We just didn't growing up as kids. So you take these extra pieces of bread, and this is just my own little kick on this. And what it does is it actually just adds more stuffing because let's be honest, everybody loves stuffing. And if you don't, I can't help you. Maybe a doctor can. But you're just going to do it. There's no wrong way. Again, just mush it up. You can pretend it's your husband. You can pretend it's your wife. You can pretend it's your terrible 16-year-old, whatever you want it to be. You can just do this. And I usually do no more than 4. You can add more. If you're going to make a double batch, you can put as much as you want, almost like a homemade stuffing. Okay, you're just going to kind of mix it up, and we're almost done. Next, I'm going to just show you guys a little trick I learned a long time ago with the onion. So, okay, we all know sometimes you cut onion, you start crying, you start, crying like a little schoolgirl. I'm just going to use that reference for fun. So, take your onion, and this can be so easy. Take your knife. Hopefully you can see I'm not blocking it. Put some grooves 3/4 of the way down. Cut 1, 2, 3 again. And now you should be able to just take your knife, go like this, because you don't want giant chunks of onion in stuffing. That would actually kind of be gross. Unless you're a diehard onion fan, then you go do what you got to do. But this, I don't even use a full onion. Again, it's a little extra flavor. Kind of go boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're going to mix it up with your hand. It's fine. Now, I am going to go get a little bit of warm water. Hang tight for a second, everyone.
A few moments later.
Okay. There's no right way, wrong way. All I do is just add a little. Just a little. There's no set amount. It kind of depends on how much you're using. And all you want to do is just mix it up. It just helps because I've noticed sometimes when I've done this, if I didn't just dampen it a bit, the stuffing wouldn't turn out just right. So little tricks I've learned over the years, just kind of, and then once the bottom hard stuff comes up, just a little, like literally just enough just to do that. Now a little trick, get your sage. Every good stuffing has sage in it. And again, the stovetop has spices. This just because you're adding bread, because you're adding onion, your family's going to think you made this by scratch. And you can tell them that. And you can take all the credit and you can say, I worked my ass off today, guys, making you dinner. I appreciate that you just don't, come home and tell me it was blah. So just add a little more. And meanwhile, you can get a good 2-3 movies in while this is cooking. So it's all good. And all you do, just pour it right on top. That is it. And then spread it out. Spread it out. Spread it out. Just nice and flat. Now, one of the tricks I've learned over years was you still had to come home from work and then you had to microwave some vegetables, cut a salad up, something. So if you buy a harder vegetable, like I've done broccoli, cauliflower, and I like asparagus a lot, so I use asparagus. What I do, and I've already pre-washed it, is I do this. I put it right on top. So now, literally, you come home from work, school, events, church, anything. You go like that, 8 hours. That is it. You can claim all the glory that you worked your ass off for this. I think I set the timer for 8 hours. We are at 7:50 from start, so 10 minutes prep. I want to say it was $11 for the pack of chicken, $1.99 box of stuffing. Have this in the house. Cheese I had in the house, but let's just say $2. An onion, you can't really charge on an onion when a bag is like $1.99. So you're talking, let's just say $15. This dinner is like Thanksgiving, Christmas, everything just rolled up into one. Your family's going to love it. You're going to love it. It's healthy. Again, nothing really processed. Little this, but it's just dry bread. Other than that, that's it. Now you come back in 8 hours, you go to work, you come home. You're going to be so excited to come home and eat this because I'm going to go to work, which I'm not because it's Friday, but I'm going to pretend I go to work and I'm going to see you in 8 hours at my table and I'm going to enjoy this. All right, guys, 8 hours is up. You're home. you're tired, or you got sports tonight, you really didn't have time, you don't want to get McDonald's, you don't want to get Burger King, not that there's anything wrong with it, but you want to feed your family really healthy, yummy food. This is way better than any fast food you can ever imagine. So if you can come on in, Brandy, this has been cooking now for 8 hours on low heat. You can see, I'm just going to grab it. You can see how the soup mix now has surfaced and it's caused the stuffing to soften. And it's just like Thanksgiving stuffing. Basically, the mushroom soup almost acts like, I call it like a gravy, basically. And if you like a mushroom gravy, it's just, it's yummy. But you can see there's nothing to it. Asparagus, nice and soft. It's going to have the flavor. It's just yummy. So with that, I'm going to get my plate and I'm going to see you at the table. Welcome everyone to our table again. I got my trusty mug, my trusty cold beer. I am going to, as always, have a nice cold beer. You can have a glass of wine. You can have vodka cranberry because it's almost like a Thanksgiving dish here. And apparently I haven't learned how to pour beer yet. So excuse me while I top this up. All right. So here's our dinner, our finished product. This is honestly one of my top 3 favorite meals. I want to show you just how soft the chicken cooks. I don't know if you can zoom in a bit on it, but if I take my fork, I can literally just pull it apart. It is, again, this is just so, you know, that you don't even need a knife. You can almost just like do like a pulled chicken sandwich. It's just so good. Then you got this yummy stuffing that has like mushroom gravy. Honestly, that one just makes me feel good. So I'm going to have a sip of my beer. I want to enjoy this meal. And I'll leave you with thoughts of lie to your family. Tell them you worked hard on this. Tell them you were sweating in the kitchen. You worked 8 hours on this meal. You had to get up every 15 minutes during your movie that you weren't watching to go stir, mix, do everything. You shouldn't lie, but I think this one might benefit you because you'll probably get some rewards from your husband, your wife, your kids, your mom, your dad, your in-laws, whoever it is. Go ahead, do a little white lie on this one. With that, you have a good day. God bless, and we'll see you for episode 6.